Fiber. I'm packing for Hawaii. I leave tomorrow morning to LA for a few days, and then off to Hawaii. The flight was cheaper to stop in LA, and I figured why not give myself like a few hours in LA to kind of, well, more than a few hours, like a few days, to acclimate to the time zone, because I know I'm going to be really jet lagged. It's a pack trip, so I don't have time to be jet lagged, and jet lag hits me bad. All good things, but lots of things to do. I've kind of pulled some stuff that I already want to pack. I made a big list on my phone of things to pull to pack. Oops, sorry. I feel like I've really gotten packing down this past year. I've been traveling a lot, which I'm very grateful for. But I feel like ever since last year when I went to Italy and I had to like really learn how to pack efficiently because I traveled with just a carry-on, which was crazy because I was everywhere. It really gave me a crash course on how to pack efficiently. So first step for me, I don't know about you guys, is I lay everything I'm packing out into categories. Then I'll put everything into their packing cubes and their like little toiletry bags, all that, and then we'll stack it in the suitcase. Organized chaos, but it's here. Okay, that's like toiletries, jewelry, accessories, all in a pile. Shoes, I still need to figure out a pair of sneakers, but I'll figure that out later. Pants, there's the dress I'm wearing. Sleep shirts, normal shirts, little scarf top thingies, and bathing suits. Comfy shorts, sleep shorts, workout clothes, whatever. And then I'm gonna bring one hat. I figured I'm gonna want a hat on like a chill day. And then also bringing electrolytes and my AG1. I think that's everything. I guess I should count out how many I need so I'm not bringing this whole box. These are the AG1 travel packs. I love these because they're just so much more compact. Okay, yeah, that's better than that. Today's vlog is also sponsored by AG1. AG1 is so much more than a greens drink. It really does support whole body health, which I love, especially when I'm traveling. The last thing you want to do is feel run down. So I feel like these have my back when I'm like out and about eating who knows what, because when I travel I will eat anything. I don't know, I just feel like I'm still getting my vitamins. It's also so much more than just vitamins. It's supporting your gut health, your immune defense, nutrient replenishment. So typically when I'm home I use my canister where it's just like 1 scoop into 8 to 12 ounces of water. In this case I'll be using 1 packet in 8 to 12 ounces of water. Mix it up, stir it up, and enjoy. So if you guys want to check them out, go to drinkag1.com/Kristen McAtee, or you can scan the cute little QR code right here. That'll get you a free bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 of these travel packs with your first subscription. And thank you AG1 for sponsoring today's video. I was packing my perfumes that I'm bringing on this trip. I'm bringing 2, like a nice one for the wedding and then like a everyday one. But I sprayed so many, so I feel like my face is just like hit with perfume right now. Okay, next I'm gonna throw them into all these packing cubes. These are pre-labeled from the last time I used them, but I used duct tape and a Sharpie. I'll rip this off and then relabel to what they are, which has made it so nice when I travel and when you're like living out of a suitcase. Instead of like ripping through piles, you could be like, oh, I need a big t-shirt and shorts, and I can grab the t-shirt bag and grab the shorts bag and not mess with any of the other organization. Oh, this reminds me, socks and underwear, that's one thing I didn't pull yet. That's easy though, I'll do that last. I'm also gonna bring some wrinkle spray. I feel like a lot of the things I'm bringing are like linen-y and like very much wrinkle very easily, so this will be helpful. And I think there's also a steamer, or no, Alex's mom said she's bringing a steamer. Okay, let's make all this fit. Please, packing gods, give me the strength and the power to make this all fit. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one and try and fit all of like my sleep shirts and all my tank tops. These also double zip, which is nice, so once it's in there you can like zip it to tighten everything. They fit more than they look like they can fit. These are also linked on my Amazon storefront if you guys want them. They were like, I think they're like less than 20 bucks. And I've had them for over a year. Okay, next I'm gonna use this big one for all of my bottoms. I have a lot of skirts and shorts and dresses, so they should all fit in here. I think I'm also gonna put my wedding dress, that sounds dramatic, the dress that I'm wearing to the wedding. I'm gonna put that on the bottom to keep it just as flat and nice as possible. And then this is my welcome party dress. Look how pretty this material is. I can't wait for you guys to see this dress. And it also matches my nails. Next, I'll put all of like my swim and all these scarves in here. That gives me one bag left over, but I kind of don't need it for anything. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a little lunch break. I got these cup noodles from Postmates and it's a paper cup now. I grew up with these being styrofoam, so. It fit. That was not bad. But when I don't struggle to zip it, I'm like, what am I forgetting? Oh, I slept like shit. I slept maybe 3 hours if you added up all the times that I woke up and fell back asleep. It's okay though, we made it on the train. It is 5:40 and this train leaves at 5:45. I did the thing though where like when I woke up I literally said out loud, fuck, and I looked at Uber because obviously it would take less time to take an Uber, but the Uber was like $100 and the train is a one-way city ticket to Jamaica Station from Grand Central is $5, and then the air train's like $8.50. So I hustled over here and we made it. Nothing ever beats taking the Long Island Railroad though. So much cheaper, and I feel like I was so afraid of it for so long, but like it's so easy, and I feel like not enough people take advantage of it to go to JFK. Yes, it was shorter, more expensive, but shorter to Uber this morning, but it's because it's like 5:30 a.m. right now, or when I looked. But if you ever have a flight to JFK and it's like midday, evening, literally any other time than like hella early in the morning, it's usually like an hour and a half to get in the city with traffic. It's always more expensive. You're gonna at least be paying like $100. But when you take the train, it's always gonna be this cheap, and it's always gonna take the same amount of time. And if you're car sick like me, you don't get car sick on trains, at least I don't. So I'm usually a lot more comfortable on the train, and like so much bigger, and there's literally nobody on here. Oh, also, I didn't mention, so I'm staying at Liza's when I get to LA, and she's actually out here right now. She texted me last night and saying that she's gonna come home today too, so she ended up getting on my flight, so we're on the flight together, and right now I'm gonna meet her at a lounge. We're gonna get some breakfast and then off to LA. I spoke so soon about my travel day. I got so cocky about that train ride, and then I made a mistake I've never made before. I've taken that train so many times, the same thing. Grand Central to Jamaica, Jamaica, air train, JFK. This morning I was clearly tired and distracted, and I was looking down at my phone. I was actually ordering one of my Halloween costumes, and I just completely missed the Jamaica stop. And then after that, they said another stop, and I was like, huh, maybe Jamaica's after this one, but like that sounds wrong. I think it goes Grand Central, Kew Gardens, Jamaica. And the one after that they said it wasn't Kew Gardens, so I was like, did I miss it? And then at that same point, somebody walked by and I was like, did I just miss the Jamaica stop? And they were like, yeah, that was like 2 stops ago. At this point, it was like 6:40, and I needed to check my bags by 7:05. No, 7:20. I need to check my bags by 7:20. I'm at New Hyde Park Station, which is 1 stop away from Jamaica, at 6:40, and I need to get my ass into the airport in 20 minutes. I don't know how I did it, but I ended up getting to the bag drop-off stand, and I checked in, and it was like trying to book me to the next flight because it said I couldn't check a bag because I missed the cutoff. But at this point it was like 7:10, and I was like, I have till 7:20. Like, it's a domestic flight. It should be 45 minutes before takeoff. That's like Google it. That's the rule. It's an hour for international, but like doesn't apply here. So I went up to one of the workers and I was like, can you help me? And he was like kind of fucking with me too. And I was like, I don't have time to be funny right now. Like, love you, please help me, but like, stop cracking jokes because I need to get on this flight. Mind you, we board at like 7:25, which I'm not too stressed about that. I'm not one of those people that board right away, so like whatever. He helps me, by the grace of God, get on the fucking flight. I thanked him with all my heart, and then I got into the TSA line. But at this point I was like, I'm fine. There was probably like 15 people ahead of me, like not bad. But then I'm in the TSA, I put my bag up on like the conveyor belt to get checked and everything. I'm like getting in line, ready to like walk through the big, whatever that machine is, and it breaks. the machine breaks and they were like, we're gonna need everybody in this line to move to that line. And the line they point to is like double as long. So now I'm in a line of like, probably like, I don't know, up to 40 people ahead of me. Luckily, it went pretty quick and I ended up boarding at like 7:40, which was totally fine. They were only on like zone 3 of like 7. So made it on time, we're good. It was a pretty good flight. There's a crying baby behind me, but I don't tend to get too mad about that because I don't know, I always like feel for the parents because I could just see in their eyes, they're like, oh, everybody's looking at me and like, it's a baby, like it's just doing what it's literally supposed to do, cry. So it was a little because I had a headache, but like I wasn't gonna let it bug me because I'm very happy to be here. I was like, this is a good trip. A bad flight usually means a good trip in my book. So I'm here, I'm home. Well, I'm at Liza's, but I'm home. And it's like noon right now and I'm gonna podcast at 12:30, so I'm gonna make a little latte. I'm literally gonna put espresso over ice and do a splash of this. Liza has this like really nice espresso machine. She's at a workout right now, which is crazy. It was like, you're going to a workout when we just got home from a flight? Couldn't be me. I'm gonna podcast, shower, and then honestly just get some more work done throughout the day. This is the cutest spoon I've ever seen. I tempered it to all the baristas that are like, you shocked the coffee. No, I didn't. I tempered it with this. Wow. Yum, yum, yum. Got up at like 6:45 in the morning. Definitely jet lagged. It also feels really early too, maybe just because it looks early, I don't know. But time for coffee. I'm making a little egg bite just to put something in my stomach. And then around 8:30, we're going out to Santa Monica. Liza's gonna go work at a cafe and I'm gonna go get my hair done. That wasn't originally the plan. I just figured I'm in LA, like I probably won't be in LA till like at least the new year at this point because the move is coming up and I just know I'm gonna want my hair done by then, so like why not just get it done now and it'll be fresh for the wedding. I also have Air One on the way right now, which is dangerous. Like if I lived here I would be Postmating Air One all the time. And then later today, after I get my hair done, I'm gonna go see Kaya for a little bit. And then later tonight, we have a dinner planned with just like a big group of girls, like all of my girlfriends that still live out here. I figured I'm only here for a short amount of time, so let's all just do dinner together. Some of them don't even know each other, which like, love that. I love like bringing people together. Like looking out the window right now, I'm like, oh, like look at this palm tree. I don't know if you could even see it. Yeah, right there. Oh, I actually saw a TikTok the other day and it said New York runs at like 90. Let me fact check this real quick. It says New York City runs at 90 decibels at all times, which is so loud. It says the risk of hearing loss starts around 70, which is crazy. And I actually do feel like my hearing has gotten worse since living in New York, because I even noticed I was in Liza's closet yesterday, and obviously a closet doesn't have like windows or nothing, and the silence of the closet was making my ears ring. Like my ears weren't used to silence. This might sound dramatic, but like it's a real thing. Like New York's fucking loud. A normal conversation registers around 60. It says 120 is when you start feeling pain in your ears, which New York is only 30 off of that. But it says 90 is equivalent to a constant scream, which is exactly how I describe New York City. Is like, if I open my window, like my window is open like this in the morning, which sometimes I try to do, but like I don't want to be whipped with honks and screams and all that the second I wake up. There's just this like constant like roar of the city. Like it almost sounds like, if I could like dumb it down, it sounds like somebody's air conditioning is on at all times though, like a loud industrial air conditioning, which probably is part of the sound of New York, because all the buildings like energy running. Here she is. Here's the hair. This is terrible lighting, and it honestly doesn't even look that different at all in this lighting, but I just brightened it. I didn't do anything different as far as like placement, but it's just a brighter blonde, like a lot more cool toned, I guess. But that's exactly what I wanted. I was honestly loving my color. I just knew I needed to get it done. And I just want to get back to like my cool tone blonde that I was a few years ago. Okay, I'm late. I'm going to dinner. We're going to Tess. It's me, Leanna. Liza's not coming. She's just feeling tired. Am, Macy and Nat. Let's go. It's really early. I got home from dinner last night. Well, first of all, I didn't vlog anything at dinner last night because it was really good catching up with everybody. I didn't want to just like wipe out my camera. I honestly didn't even think about it, but it was so good. And then I got home at like midnight. I just like slept bad though. I don't know, are you guys like this? Like if I know I have to be up early the next morning for something, I'm waking up multiple times during the night with like anxiety of like, did I sleep through my alarm? Like I went to bed at like midnight. I woke up at 2. I woke up at like 3:30, 5, and then now. I woke up at one point coughing like like as if like, I don't know, I was getting water out of my lungs or something. It was a really interesting cough. And I have a feeling it's because I slept with a weighted blanket on me because there was just like one in Liza's guest room bed and it like looked comfy. So I think maybe it like was crushing me a little bit because it's a heavy one. Off to the airport and then off to Hawaii. LA for 2 days was like a perfect amount of time. I honestly like didn't do anything though. Like dinner last night was my only like big thing I did. The day I got here, I was literally in this house with Liza. We were both just like working, like filming shit, whatever. One thing that I didn't do that I'm like very upset about is I didn't get In-N-Out. I didn't get freaking In-N-Out, and I'm not stopping back in California on my way home. Well, I technically am, but it's a layover. I'm not like leaving the airport. Or maybe should I leave the airport? It's a 2.5-hour layover. It's at LAX and there's an In-N-Out right next to LAX. So what if I like left and came right back? Is that so risky? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when I get there. But yeah. Oh, I want In-N-Out so bad. Okay, I need to zip up all my suitcases. Ugh. I'll see you on the flight. I made it, and I'm a lot earlier than I like to be, but I guess that's better than being late. Whenever I'm early like this though, I'm like, oh, I could have slept more, but like, what's 20 more minutes gonna do really? I had this really good talk with my Uber driver. I feel like I always have the best talks with Uber drivers. They always give you like the best life advice. And it had me thinking I want to start writing down every talk I have with an Uber driver and like create a collection of stories of all these walks of life. I don't know, that could be cool because I've heard some crazy shit. I'm in this little like mart in the terminal right now, and you scan in with like a form of payment, and then I think you just like walk out with things and it knows. That's crazy. Thinking this little thing, I'm not that hungry. I had the rest of a smoothie when I woke up, so I'm not like starving, but a little mini bagel, some apples. Okay, setting it on top of my bag. Let's walk out. Let's see what happens.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Literally just walk through those. I feel like I'm shoplifting. I feel like a kid again. Airbnb is so cute. We got a little hot tub. I'll do a little house tour because I'm the first one here and I probably won't film much once like everybody's here. You walk in, here's the living room, cozy couch. This is like the front yard, but it like also the side yard. It's one of those houses where it's like surrounded by the yard, which I love. Little dining room, kitchen, very spacious. I have no idea what's in here. Laundry. Oh, a garage. Oh, there's a step. Outdoor that you kind of just saw. All of that. And then all the bedrooms back here. I'm going to take this bedroom. It's the smallest and I'm sleeping alone. Everybody else is in like a couple. So I was like, I will opt for the smaller bed. But it's great. It's a huge room. And then a little bit bigger, similar vibe. A way bigger one. Hallway, the shitter. Nice. And then the master. So definitely Norm and Rhonda's room. It's massive. Oh, they have another. Is this the bathroom? Wow. And then a closet. Oh my god, this is literally the size of some of the New York apartments I was looking at. I'm here first, obviously, and then Norm, Rhonda, Vince land in like 20 minutes. And then Alex gets in like, I think like in a few hours. But I'm gonna shower because I know they're gonna shower when they want to get here. So I want to like be out of the way and let them decompress the same way I am right now. So I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then honestly, I'm gonna sit outside and finish the last of my like time sensitive work that I need to get done so that I can just like clock out mentally and be on full vacation mode. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll vlog it. We'll see. I definitely won't vlog like the wedding or anything because that's just like not my place. But other excursions and like nights out, TBD. But I will be posting it all on my socials, so if you follow me there, you'll definitely still see the trip. I just don't know if I'm gonna make it like a content trip. Ugh, I hate that word. I'm gonna close out this video here though. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on my weird little quick trip to LA and then travel day here. Sending love from Hawaii. Aloha. Peace.